What's up, y'all? It's Daniel, your Shoemmelier. I have said time and time again that I am not a shoe monogamist. I couldn't, even if I was able to, be signed to a contract to wear exclusively one brand sneakers. I love Adidas, I love Nike, I love Reebok, I love Puma, I love New Balance, and of course I love luxury Italian sneakers. So I just couldn't do it to them. I have to be true to myself and allow myself to experience all the delights that are out there, whether it's a Nike, a Puma, a Reebok, a Hoka, or in today's case, a New Balance. And as someone said to me either on Instagram or here on YouTube, they said, can you talk about the rise of New Balance? And it's interesting because New Balance has been around for a while. They've been super low key, but I agree that there is something in the water these last 12, 18 months, maybe a little bit longer, I'm not really sure. New Balance is killing it, but like in a ninja way. It's really low key. Like they have little things here, they do some things here, and it's great. And there's some general releases that are amazing, and there's some limited edition, there's some collaborations, and you're just like, that's really cool. And New Balance is one of the most well-made shoes. I would put more consistently New Balance shoes versus the Nikes and Adidases of the world for whatever reason. And I just love some of the colorways and collaborations and stories that New Balance has been coming out with their more iconic silhouettes and some of the ones that are a little bit more unique. And it's with that in mind that today we're going to be talking about the New Balance and Stray Cats 580. The original 580 was popular because of its good looks, historic because it introduced the concept of collaborations, and legendary because it was nearly impossible to obtain a pair outside of Japan. Stray Rats, a brand with lifelong connections to different subcultures, offered their own take on the iconic 580. Upper construction, featuring nubuck and glossy nylon, is outfitted in a blend of vibrant fluorescent shades and muted earth tones, inspired by the aesthetic conventions of 2007, the year the 580 debuted stateside. The unique color combinations paid tribute to the era of digital camera photos of sneaker collections, uploaded to message boards and forums by evoking rare colorways set against home interior backgrounds. Now, as you saw from the pictures, the shoe came pre-laced with that pink, magenta, fuchsia colorway that matches the sock liner and other hints on the shoe. But I decided I wanted to use one of the alternate laces. Now, it comes with the brown lace that matches, well, the brown on the shoe. But as you can see, I went with the deep, dark purple laces because I like how it brings out the purple that you find on the lateral medial side of the shoe, on the leather above the midsole, as well as the roll bar notation marking that you find also on the lateral and medial side of the shoe. And I can understand people saying, oh, you should go with the magenta pink fuchsia colorway because it pops a little more. And you're right, it does pop a little more. But I wanted to bring out a color on the shoe that maybe wasn't as apparent. Because when you look at the shoe, I see the bright Volt green, right? I see the magenta fuchsia pink whatever colorway. I even see the brown and gray. I would say I see the royal blue before I see the last color, which is the purple. And I wanted to bring more attention out to the purple. Even though the purples aren't exactly the same color, I do like the purple and the darkness that's on there, especially contrasting with the bright Volt colors that you see on the tongue. Plus, it's technically fall, so it's gonna get cold-ish around here in Texas, so maybe the dark color will work a little bit more, especially considering the gloomy, maybe not really seeing the sun as much. I'm in Texas, I'll see the sun all year long. But regardless, I really like the way it looks with the purple, and if I keep the shoe long enough, and I probably will, because I don't think I've given away or sold or traded many New Balances, I'll probably maybe just change out the laces when the springtime comes. But for now, I went with the purple laces. When it comes to fit, I'm about a 9.25, which does not exist in normal shoe wear. So I either have to get a 9 and remove the insole, or maybe it fits, or get a 9.5, maybe it fits, and if not, wear a thicker sock. In most New Balances, I order a size 9, and it usually works out pretty well for me because sometimes New Balances fit a little bit long on my feet. I think with this 580, I probably could have gone up to a 9.5, so I could have had a little bit more wiggle room in the toe box and in the midfoot area. It's not to say that this shoe fits tight. I think it's gonna be okay for my regular size 9, but I think that there may come a point if I'm on my feet all day that I would have to remove the insole so that I have a little bit more room to fit my foot. So all that to say is, I think you could explore going up just a little bit, or if you're okay with just a slightly or snug fit, then maybe true to size is the choice for you. But if you've worn a 580 before, or you have a way to try them on, obviously do it, because whatever works for the 580, I assume will work for this particular colorway. And when it comes to comfort, I have not put my foot in a New Balance that isn't comfortable. Now, it's not Zoom, it's not React, it's not Boost, but there is something about the construction of the majority of New Balance shoes with the upper and the midsole and everything around it that really feels quite comfortable. That's probably one of the reasons why dads all over at least this country and maybe the world love rocking New Balances and cook them until they can't be cooked no more. Seriously, dads like their New Balances well done before they even think about getting another shoe. This dad's not quite the same, but what can I say? I'm built different. All that to say is this 580 Stray Cat colorway lives up to the expectations of other New Balance shoes in terms of comfort. I could see myself rocking this shoe all day long. I could see myself running errands, walking my dog, playing with my kids, going grocery shopping, doing just about anything in these shoes. But again, as I mentioned earlier, I may have to remove the insole if my feet swell and it gets too tight, or I probably should have gone up to a 9.5, but don't want to reiterate what I've already said. This shoe's comfortable, and if you like comfort and you like the New Balance approach to comfort, then this shoe will definitely please your comfort needs. Now, as you can see from my shirt, as you can see from the colors behind me, or any of the shoes that I tend to review and like on this channel, I like loud colors. I like ostentatiousness. I just love this bright green and the purple on there, and then the pink, magenta, the gray, and the purple and the blue, and just these are all colors that technically probably shouldn't work together, right? You put all these crayons next to each other and you go, design me something cool. And there's just something about the way these colors come together. It's the, are they complementary colors? They're on the opposite sides of the color wheel, so I think they're complementary. They just pop from each other and it just works so well. Now you can make the shoe a little bit more muted because it does have the brown shoelaces that would match the brown leather that you find here on the shoe. And maybe they do have blue laces. I don't think they have any bright blue laces. And if they had bright blue laces for this, that might have been a consideration for me. Heck, even a Volt green laces would have been a consideration for me. But like I said, I went with the purple. I think it's great. And I'd be curious to see and hear what you think when it comes to the laces. If you had to go with the color that matches the sock liner, the purple that I have on there, or the brown that matches the leather on there. Leave a comment in the comment section down below and let us know what laces you think would look better or best with this 580 Stray Cat New Balance. So there you have it, my thoughts on the 580 Stray Cat and New Balance, the Dark Moss and Cosmic Grape colorway. What do you think about everything? Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. And if you are interested in engaging with me in a question and answer sort of thing, ask the Shoemmelier. I'll make a small video about it, maybe a short, maybe a long form video. Just depends what the question is and depends on the answer. Put it in the comment section, send me an email, put it in the community tab, put it on the Instagram, whatever. I'd love to engage with you. So let's put that in the comment section down below as well. So to all of you out there, wherever you are, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and just chill till the next episode.